Okay, everybody, here's the deal. Now, God sent me on this earth for a reason. He's telling me to tell you people this now. So I'm going to bring myself out here. Been hiding too long. I've been tormented and tortured for a very long time now by a society that's so secret and they're so, let's put it this way. You guys ever heard of the Masons? All right, there's the good Masons and then there's the bad Masons, the ones that don't want God to prevail. You know what I mean? But the good ones, guys in uniforms know what I'm talking about. The angel colors, you know what I mean? So, I'm just putting out there like this. This one particular person, because I don't know, let's just put it this way. She must like violating the deadly sins, seven deadly sins, Greed's one of them, envy's another, so on and so forth. Let's just put it that way. Just roll it down, and then he abuses her power, the people that she knows in law enforcement. She abuses it just to get at me, to make my life miserable. If I did anything wrong, how come I'm not locked up yet? I don't understand that. Why are they following me everywhere? They got helicopters over to my house all the time. I hear them, especially during the spring, summer. Oh yeah, they're over my house all the time, circling around, circling around. I'm like, why the fuck are they circling around? Right? What are they looking for? And then, silly me, it was me. Doy, because of her. Because there's a specific woman that lives across the street from me on Pooley. All right, I'm gonna name out the streets. Pooley. All right, because I ain't gonna be here much longer after this shit. Trust me on that. I'm moving the fuck out. I already know what's coming. Because I see, dog. I'm a psychic. Let's just put it out there. I'm gonna put it on the floor. I'm a psychic. All right. And this is the reason why I'm getting attacked like this. I'm getting attacked with the police. I mean, every angle you can think of. I thought I could trust anybody. I mean, I don't trust no one. No one I trust is God Himself. You know what I mean? Because everything else is an illusion. It's all an illusion. It's a test. And I'm put on this planet for a reason. I'm not going to say my specific job I need to do, but I'm working towards that. This is my first step, putting myself in the light so everybody knows what it feels like to be tortured and harassed by the law. All right, because of one person that has this urge to take everything from me that God wants to give me. Every gift, everything he promises me, she's trying to steal from me, and she's not gonna get it. I'm not having it. He's not having it. He's helping me with this. Michael's here with me. I got all my guardian angels here. All right, the heavens. All right, them. And I know this because I saw them for my very first time in my entire life. I saw someone in daylight that nobody else did because of this right here, the third eye, because I'm that close with God. I promise you, I told him, I said, you know what? Just take my vessel. Take my vessel, God. I know this madness. Take it all, man. Just use my vessel. Whatever you need to use me as your tool. And he made me a tool, all right? It's a really special tool. Uh, which you guys get a little of this at the end, all right? But this is just the beginning, guys. I promise you this. When this gets out, if you see me on TV, you'll understand what I'm talking about. I'm not putting anything out here because I would fuck up the investigation and all that shit. But to the higher ups, the ones that know what I'm talking about, thank you for paying attention. Thanking you for the tip I gave you. You guys already knew what was going on. That just reassured it. And to my beautiful, I know who you are now. It's okay. It's your job. I understand. You couldn't compromise that. But thank you for having faith in me, my love. So when you do see me, honey, I love you. I always trust you. My love will never deplete or anything like that. I will never. I knew who you were before you knew who you were. You got a lot more comments for you. I gotta teach you some shit, but believe me, you got the potential. You got great potential, and then you're a Pisces too. So I have a strong feeling, and I just train you a little bit in the spiritual realm. Spirituality is a huge thing. I'm telling you that right now. You get in touch with guys, you know, when you get baptized. Mm, imagine being baptized by God, a spiritual bath. You know what a spiritual bath is? It's not what you think it is. It's your fucking tears. It's so much crying. So much crying. That's what they call a spiritual bath. That's what I believe, anyways, because it works for me. I feel so much better after I pour my eyes out. Okay, I'm not afraid to admit that I have a feeling inside. Every man does. They cry when nobody's around. And well, there's times where I cry when people are around. I don't give a fuck what people think. I'm showing my emotions. I'm pure, loyal, trustworthy. And I'll be damned. I let people fuck with my soul rights and all that shit. What did I do to them to deserve this? What? She turn around and sit there and buy food stamps off my brother for fucking cash. You know what I mean? Give them like fucking $40 for fucking $200 in food stamps. Come on, man. Lori, you know what I'm talking about. And I know your husband's in the hospital. He's pretty fucked up. That's because of you passing that fucking that witchcraft shit on. You should know better than that. You can't do that to a magician. You can't do that to a God servant. You can't do that. I don't know. She's gonna learn her way the hard way. And all those other law enforcement out there, those ones that have been harassing me. I'll see you guys later. I can't wait to see you in court if I do go to court. I feel like I don't have to go to court. But if I do, I got all the documentary right here. All right. As is. It's simple. I'm not going to tell you how, where I got it stored, but I do have it. So I got the extra shit to back it up. All right. The concur. If you guys do what your investigation or your things that you brought up and saw that I've been predicting so far, all right, and insane, it'll link into what the things I've been saving, all right, because I'm not really that great at using words. This is my first time actually speaking out. So this is the way I usually speak is through other people. You know what I mean? Like I use other people's things that God actually uses those other people. I should say that God guides me to the people for me to do what I do. All right, and this is the reason why it told me in my head, just take this and save it, save it, save it. Put it underneath the Torah. Come on, make a new line up, say Torah, put that in there so this way it's easy to access instead I have to go through all my lists that I have, all playlist lists. I got all kinds of shit. But anyways, um, but to all the people out there that you get slandered and tossed down and shit, like get back up, man. Believe in God. God will help you. God will make everything all right. He is the man. He's the one and only. If you can't trust no one, trust in him. Trust in him. Believe what I say. Because once you find out my whole story, you'll understand. I'm working on that. That's in the making. But I'm doing the present right now and the time that I feel they need to speak out and just let everybody know. Um, Thank you, Mr. Mystic Tory. Yes, I'm naming you out. You're a great guidance for me. You're one of the real ones. One of the last of the real ones, anyways, I should say. The last of the real ones. Um, what's the other guy's name? Wave of Mystic. I think it is. He's a psychic investigator. Well, he used to be. Well, he's keeping that line. That's what guy gave him that job for. I'd love to meet both you guys one of these days. Hopefully soon. You know what I mean? Because you guys were my inspiration to keep me going. Well, you guys and the Lord, I wouldn't have had the strength to go through all this shit. Pardon my French. So thank you. From all my heart. I swear. You guys are my family, man. All you earth angels out there are my family. Don't be afraid to speak up. When you feel you're scared, come to me. Come to me. I'll protect you. I'll protect you and I'll show you the way. When they come to attack you, I'll come and save you. I will. I'll ask for Jack. I don't care. I'll fly out my body and fucking come and stop that shit out of nowhere. You can ask the two psychics. I got that kind of power. What? It's too late now, right? But anyways, I know nobody can touch me now, so I'm not that. I'm not that vibe. You can't. You just can't. God's in me. He's through me. He's all around me. So any evil spirit that thinks they can handle me or take me on, come bring it. Undefeated is what God told me. Undefeated. So if you feel froggy leak in the spiritual realm, come on, bring it. I would love to see that happen. But on that note, my fellow Earth Angels, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. I'm not asking for no money. I'm not asking for nothing. Just asking for your faith in God. That's it. You know who you are. The ones that feel like they're not that they feel outcasted, it's because you are. Because you're a rebel. You're a rebel for God. You're a rebel for God. You're not a rebel for the Matrix. You're not stuck in the Matrix. You need to get out of that fucking Matrix shit. Right? The way that the devil wants you to think. You don't want to be there. God, if you feel like that way of life, you don't feel like you're part of the world, it's the reason why you're not part of the world. Because you're God's. You're in God's world. He's got plans for you. You just need to see this. This is the reason why you're having a hard time. Now you just need your eye open. Just your eye open, bro. That's it. For ladies and gentlemen, I should say. Let me be. It's a little part of the society, where I grew up in and shit. But yeah, God bless you guys. I love you all right? Take care.